Panhandling, I first began maybe a year or so ago. I used to work with a guy that had signs. The government should help people. They help the rich. They don't feed the poor. That's how it goes.
I think it's unsafe. I think somebody's eventually going to get hurt, especially the way that a couple of guys walk around through traffic on Chandler Street. One of these days, it's going to happen.
So do you think the city can limit panhandling?
That I don't know. Like they do everything else. Regulate it, license it. Make the licenses so expensive they can't afford them.
So issue a license for panhandlers?
Sure, why not? Got to raise revenue.
And I lost my job and everything, and here I am. And I hate it. I don't like doing this stuff, man. No, I don't. To make a couple dollars, but I gotta get something to eat and stuff, Soda, I have no soda. I don't have nothing in my house, Just trying to make it by. That's it.
It's not good for the city. It's not good for the society that we see people are asking for money.
So do you think that it's more their fault or society's fault?
Well, could be 50-50 because in my idea there is always something to do, not to go and beg for money or anything, but at the same time they need help too.
Every now and then this rears its ugly head, this issue about panhandling, and I feel very strongly, first off, it's their First Amendment right to be on the street. I think any police officer would tell you that. Secondly, a couple councilors on the city council last night, or in the paper this morning too, stated that they've seen, one of them stated that they saw a panhandler banging on the back of a window of a car. I personally have never seen a panhandler ever being abusive in any way to anybody. They might not be the prettiest sight in the world to a lot of people, but they're pretty respectful of everybody. I've never seen them run out in the street. I've never ever seen any kind of confrontation at all.
I personally don't feel that I harass anybody in that way, but this is something that I have to do in order to survive. Like on private property, if I was on your land or in your driveway asking for money with a sign, then that would be a different story. But I'm not doing that. I'm in the middle of the road, that divides the road. I'm not doing it on anybody's property. I don't think they should ban signing. There's no need for it. Now, if they ban signing, I think worse things are gonna happen. I think people are just gonna get their money or whatever they need elsewhere, which is worse.
Seems like there needs to be more services for the people who are desperate and feel like they don't have any other option but panhandling. Last summer, my daughter, who was 5 at the time, felt really bad, and rather she wanted us to give them money, but what we did was we went home and made some sandwiches and brought them some water so that she would feel like she was doing something rather than giving money, though.
Once in a while you get a wise remark, but get a job, so just ignore them, have a good day. We don't cause trouble, We're not out here to cause trouble, We're just trying to make a few bucks to get by. That's it.